First Chronicles 7:16. O wife, how do you know you may not save your husband? O husband, how do you not know you may save your wife? So it's saying don't leave them because you may be the one to bring them to the Lord. We don't know who in our lives we're going to influence in a positive enough ways that they come to the Lord. So we need to cut off these ties, especially a bond that's sacred. Okay. Esther 6:1 through 4. Esther 6:1 through 4. On that night, sleep fled from the king. He commanded the book of records of Chronicles to be brought, and they were read to the king. Now, this would have been probably common. He wasn't doing this because he was bored. He was like, okay, I can't sleep. I got time. Let's review what I've done. I believe this whole instance was brought about by the Lord. The Lord had caused him to have trouble to sleep, to use this to show him. I believe the Lord had his hand in this entire event right here. If it was found written that Mordecai had told of Bigthan, Bana, and Teresh, two of the king's eunuchs, who were servants to the king, who were doorkeepers, and who tried to lay hands on the king Ahasuerus. So they were trying to kill him. They were trying to harm him, and he gives word about this. So pretty much by him doing this, he prevents the king harm. He may have saved the king's life. And this would have been a great thing for him to do. It would have been a high honor, something that prestigious reward should have been given because of. The king said, "What honor and dignity has been bestowed on Mordecai for this?" Then the king's servants who attended him said, "Nothing has been done for him." Okay, this shows how busy the king is because nothing was done. His life was saved. This may show the fact that he was frequently attacked. It may have been a common thing, his life being threatened, his kingdom being threatened, that this wasn't something that stood out to his memory. It's also possible that the Lord blocked it so that this event could happen here. Either way, he's considering rewarding him why Haman hates him, and it's going to the king to ask Mordecai's head. So we see a swift change here. The king said, "Who is in the court?" Now Haman had come into the outer court of the king's house to speak to the king about hanging Mordecai on the gallows that he had prepared for him. Now is the worst time he could have came over. But the Lord's plan was to get rid of Haman, the Haman problem. And this is how he's going to do it. He's going to show, okay, Mordecai saved your life. The Jewish people ain't bad because Mordecai was one and he saved your life. Your problem isn't with Mordecai. It's with Haman. Because Haman expected Mordecai to treat him as a king, is where the hatred developed. So Haman had lust for the throne. And this was a bigger problem than the one that saved your life. It wasn't a problem because he saved your life. The one that would like to be on your throne is a problem.